Rickie Fowler, playing against Edoardo Molinari. 3 down on the tee at 16.
Got to hit the fairway here on this long par 4. Ooh, and that's not where he wanted to go.
Through the bunker.
Yeah, horrible lie in the rough there for Fowler. Edoardo Molinari with Fowler in the rough. Oh, and he's in the rough as well. Apparently, Fowler's lie, we're told, is actually pretty good. It's not over yet. Unbelievable tension now around Celtic Manor. Molinari's had to lay up. Bad lie in the left of 16. Fowler can get there though. 201 yards. Dormy 3 down, and he's made it. Oh, this could yet provide a twist. What a terrific shot from young Rickie Fowler.
Is Fowler going to be the American hero?
Ahead to 16, and Edoardo Molinari knows that Fowler's got a good shot at birdie, so needs this one close. Just a little wedge from 83 yards. Is it going to spin for him? It's not.
This is a fast putt, needs to make it for the 4. Otherwise, Fowler will have 2 for the win. I think he's conceded. I think many other people might have let him have at least 1 putt down that far slope, but...
Well, you know you're going to get the half point there, which puts even more pressure, of course, on McDowell, who is the man who's got to get the point if the Europeans are going to get the cup back.
Unless Peter Hansen or Padraig Harrington win all the remaining holes.
Yeah, well, I tell you, in Ryder Cup, you never know what's going to happen.
I think we'll accept it's unlikely.
Julian, it's a tense situation, isn't it? It always is at the Ryder Cup.
It's a tense situation, and it's just a little toss of the coin as well there, because on that previous drive, Fowler's drive was much worse than Molinari's, but because it was worse, he was closer to where it had been trampled down. Had a good line in the rough, whereas Molinari's was in thick rough, quite close to the fairway. That's the luck of the draw. Fowler took advantage.
Well, Fowler was a captain's pick by Corey Pavin, and I think he'd like to respond to that by getting a half point here against Molinari, even if it does mean winning the last 3 holes. He's won the 16th, so he's now only 2 down with 2 to play.
There's just a little breath of wind. Feels as though it's into a bit and off the left. Just hit the left side of the fairway. It should head towards the flag, fairway green, I mean. Certainly started it left.
Very good shot by Fowler. Puts the pressure on Molinari.
Well, we've seen in quite a few situations Edoardo really does thrive on pressure, but this is probably the greatest pressure that he'll have experienced so far.
Clammy hands and breathing faster, and Miguel Ángel has got his cigar out.
Not sure if that's a good thing or not, is it?
No, well, cigar smoke going across the tee there.
Oh, it's a beautiful looking shot to line if the length is good.
Great to see Halve there too. Halve, a late vice captain's choice. Someone said yesterday, there was so much cheering and high-fiving, and last night when the Europeans finished the 3rd session and had a 3-point advantage, someone said, I hope they're not celebrating too early.
So the sign on the grandstand there, get well Sevi. A lot of people perhaps conscious of Seve's condition at the moment, and that Seve would love to be here encouraging the Europeans on.
Molinari has the putt here to win the match.
23 people watching inside the ropes. Officials, players' wives, caddies' wives, referee, and I think Julian Tutt is there as well.
He is loving every moment of it.
Well done, Julian. You've done a great job this week.
It's my 11th Ryder Cup. It's the first time I've been talking on Monday.
First time anybody's been talking on Monday at the Ryder Cup.
But he's got a right to left here. Not a terribly easy putt, but it's the sort of putt you'd like to have.
Bubba Watson. Rickie Fowler. I keep saying Bubba Watson. Well, Rickie Fowler has a putt here to take the game down the 18th. 3 down with 3. Is he going to be... He was 2 down with 2. Is he going to be 1 down with 1? He hold it. He's 116. He's 117. The pressure's on Edoardo Molinari. How resilient will he be playing the last?
To the 18th, and Rickie Fowler, who's just won 2 in a row, and he's now only 1 down, could yet rescue a half point for Corey Paven's side.
Bit of breeze against them here.
That's a long way left, but it's not going to do him any harm. He's not going to be able to go for the green from there, but it's a long way offline.
Even with the wind against, they've tried to bring it into range here. Tee up a bit.
It's an excellent shot from Molinari. The cheers give you usually an indication of whether it's a good shot or not, but on the odd occasion the cheers are premature, but not on that occasion.
We'll get back there in a moment, but let's get down to 18. It's a long one from Fowler, and he's in where the crowd have been trampling, so he'll probably get a pretty decent lie there. Molinari, centre of the fairway.
What's your view, Julian, with regard to these 2 shots?
Well, again, it's a layup for Edoardo. He's got to make sure he takes care over the layup. Into and off the left the wind is.
Oh, that's not a good layup.
And for the second hole running, Fowler has been incredibly lucky, missing the fairway well left. He's got a very good lie where the grass has been completely trampled down. If there hadn't been any spectators there, he'd be in 4-inch rough, and he's within range.
Well, this could be another of the shots to go into the book of great shots at the Ryder Cup.
Setting up like a coconut.
Corey Paven's in there too with Rickie Fowler.
Gary Tate is the referee.
Yeah, it's John Paramount's just confirming that's it's a visible element.
Rules very clear. You only get relief from casual water if, when you stand to address it, you can actually see water. You're not allowed to press down. You're not allowed to make the water come up.
A great line in.
65 unadjusted, right?
The thing he's got to be careful about here is that just in the last few minutes, it seems, the wind now has really freshened quite a lot. And it's into their faces off the left. It looks as though he's going to lay up. Had 246 to the flag, 236 front, but he's laying up.
Just hold off, guys, please hold off.
He's laid up right as well, not too far away from where Molinari is, but Molinari in the rough. He's got to hope for a good lie.
big mistake missing the fairway with his layup.
How bad is the lie, or how good is the lie?
Well, it's not too bad. He's not in the really thick rough, and I suppose it's going to take any chance of it spinning back down the hill, but it does make it that much more difficult to really control the distance. He's got 96 yards. He only needs to halve the hole, but Fowler just a couple of yards closer on the fairway. It's going to be one of those match play moments. Can he stick one in fairly close? Playing first.
Europe, remember, need a point and a half. USA need 2.
Never won on the PGA Tour. He gets down in 2 from here. Be like winning a major championship for him.
Well, it's Fowler to go first. I thought it was going to be Molinari to go first. That needs to get done.
Good safe shot though from Rickie Fowler, wasn't it? Left himself with a downhill putt, but
He's looking for better than safe though. He's got to win the hole.
What a huge shot for Edoardo Molinari coming up. Birdied the last 3 to win the Johnny Walker Championship just a couple of months ago. Needs to produce a shot of that kind of quality under even greater pressure.
That's very safe.
Well, he's one of the best putters in the European Tour. You'd fancy him to 2-putt, and he'll hope that'll be enough.
well, it's his brother and who hauled the putt yesterday on this green to get a half. Now he's got to be thinking in terms of winning a point.
It's only a game, somebody said. What did they know?
Now, Warren, if you were in his position, would you assume that Rickie Fowler is going to hold the putt for 4?
Well, I wouldn't be worried what Rickie Fowler was going to do. The only thing I could take control of would be the putt that I'm about to face, and this is a tough one for Molinari. It's down the slope. He's got to be a little bit careful. I mean, Julian will be up there and will be able to tell us, but it's, you know, you'd only hole one of these 1 in 80 or 90 times. This is a slightly different situation to that.
Yes, my point, of course, was that the last thing he wants to do is 3-putt.
Yeah, he's just got to feather it down there. It's going to keep on rolling. Get inside 2 feet.
Very good putt. Not stone dead. In some ways it makes it a little easier maybe now for Fowler, because Fowler knows he's got to assume he's got to tap that one in. He's got to make 4, Fowler, so he can be a little bit more aggressive with the putt that he's facing.
Well, what a hero he will be for Corey Pavin. He chose him as a captain's pick. He was 3 down with 3 to play, and he has the chance here to get a half point.
He hold a blistering putt on the last hole, and right out of the centre of the putter, really good roll. This one's a little harder to read, though, I think.
It's very relaxed, Colin Montgomery. There's a lot of tension going on, Colin. He's sticking with Graham McDowell at the present moment, but he'll be delighted if he hears that Molinari has taken the point here. He'll know from the cheers what is happening, though. He's got a lot of confidence, Rickie Fowler. He will believe that he can hold this.
Oh, he's taking a lot of looks at it. 21-year-old. Habit of wearing bright orange on the last day of tournaments in honour of Oklahoma State as college. But he's a more sober black and red today, the colours of the United States. Can he earn them an unexpected half point? Yes, he can. What a putt.
What a fantastic finish by Rickie Fowler. That is fantastic. He was 3 down with 3 to play, and he got the half point. It's a half point for Europe as well, but now they know that Graham McDowell has got to win that final game. Well, well, well.
Well, it's a dreadful irony of Molinari, who birdied the last 3 to win his last tournament, and his opponent had just birdied the last 3.
And remember that Molinari had a
match.
putt to win the match on 15. A shortish putt which he left short.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here. And to subscribe, click here.